Hey Bobcats, today I want to make sure that you understand how to use Cite This For Me to cite all of your sources using MLA format. So the first thing that you need to look for is this box right up here in your Google toolbar. Some of you will already have it because you've used it in the past, and some of you will not have it. So look for that right now. If you don't have this box right there, then you just want to go to the Google Web Store and I just type it on in there. And this should come up, and click on extensions. And when you do this, you're just going to search the store and you want to look for Cite This For Me. And this is what should come up. I already have it added, and so it's showing this box. But if you don't have it added already, it'll say add to Chrome. And so you want to make sure that you add that. Now, some of you have this, but it might not be showing up in your bar. And so you can come and click right here where it says extensions. And these are all the extensions that you have. And you want to make sure that this little push pin is beside it because that's going to pin your extension right up there in your toolbar so that you'll be able to use it. All right, so the next thing that we want to do is make sure that you understand how to actually cite your sources, because on this page on your project, you are going to type what your source is, but then on this side, you have to actually cite your source. And that is not just copying the URL address, that's using the actual citation. So let's look at how to do that. So let's say that you are going to be doing Michael Jordan. Now, no one is going to be doing Michael Jordan because we've talked about him in class already, but I'm going to do a Google search for our friend Michael. Now, if you look over here on the right-hand side, you're going to see that a lot of information about Michael Jordan shows up, and you might be like, oh, yes, that's awesome. I'm going to use this. But you need to understand that the information that shows up when you Google a person, this is all information from Wikipedia, and you're not allowed to use Wikipedia. I've had people before who might find something on this page, let's say that they do use something over here, or they see something just in one of these snippets right there that they want to use, and so they're like, awesome, I want to cite this as my source. So, they go to Cite This For Me, and they're going to use this as their citation. You cannot cite Google. Notice it says Google search. That is like citing the library. You would never cite the library. You would cite a specific book in the library. So citing Google is a big no-no. Don't do that. So I'm going to actually go to a website. Let's say that I find something really great on ESPN. This is just an example, and I want to use something that I found on this website. So to cite my source, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go click on my Cite This For Me button. I am going to make sure that it is set on MLA format. And this right here is my citation. You're not going to highlight what it says in bold. You're going to highlight everything that's under that. So then I would come back over to my source page, and I would put that citation in there. There we go. And then for the name of the actual source, I could then take my words that are in bold. I'm going to copy my words that are in bold. I'm going to go back to my document, and I am going to paste those in. So when I look at this, I will have the name of my actual source, so the name of the website, which was Michael Jordan Stats, ESPN, and then my actual citation. You can see it's nice and long here for Michael Jordan. Now, what you're never going to do is come and click on the URL address and copy that and paste it. That is not a citation. That is a URL. You will not get credit for that. You want the big, long citation that comes from Cite This For Me.